Just remember that.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I get this all the time. People message me saying, hey, my family's not supportive of what I want to do. And my family don't believe I should try and do this, or my family thinks I should go down this route. And my answer has been pretty generic so far, but it seems to be effective. I think the number one thing that especially parents are worried about when they see their children is they don't like the idea of seeing them be lazy. So people message me, go, I don't want to go to college. My parents want me to go to college. I say, well, have you sat down with your parents and explained to them what you're going to do with all those years instead? Have you sat there and said, look, I'm not going to go to college, but here's what I am going to do. I'm going to spend 6 hours a day doing this, 2 hours a day doing this, 1 hour a day in the gym. Across next year, I'll be doing this apprenticeship. I'll get this certification. I'll be able to go here and do this. Then I'm going to get this passport. I'm going to go here. Or if you just said, I don't want to go to college and turn the TV back on. Well, then why do you think they want you to go to college, right? It doesn't matter what you do. I think if you're a child and you explain to your parents or all the people who love you or the people around you are trying to push you in a certain direction, to say, look, I have a plan. This is what it is. I have a finite amount of time on the planet. I'm going to dedicate it towards X. I'm going to make sure this is successful. I'm going to do it right. And you show competence and you show that you genuinely give a shit and you're up before them and go to sleep after them. They're not going to hate on anything you do. I think a lot of the people are saying, oh, my parents are trying to suppress me. No, what your parents are trying to do is inspire you to do something because you're a lazy fuck and you ain't doing shit. And I completely understand that if you have a fucking teenage son sitting around smoking weed, you want to send his ass to college. Like, what else is he going to let him do? Sit there and smoke weed? If you were genuinely up grinding, even if you weren't making money, if you were in the gym every day and you're a bodybuilder and you look like a tank, they'd still be a bit like, all right, he's doing something. I mean, like, at least he ain't just sitting around, right? So I think that's the biggest thing. When your family, you nailed it with the suppression love. When your family are trying to hold you back, what they're trying to do is make you do something because they think you're doing nothing. Because if you were doing enough, they wouldn't really be so concerned with what you were doing at all. It's about output more than what you're putting your output into. It's just about doing something, existing in the world.
And to your point, Andrew, so for example, even myself, like my mom would say, don't go to America. It's dangerous. Don't go over there. You might end up dead. And I was like, you know what, Mom? My granddad did the same thing. He left Barbados, came to America, and became successful. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave school. I'm sorry to say, I love you, but I don't want to follow the family path. I want to do what my granddad did. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna sell my bike, sell my truck, I'm moving to America. She's like, don't go, son. It's dangerous. I can't have you going there. I said, look, I love you, Mom. But here's my plan. I'm coming to America. I'm gonna retire you and be successful. That's it. And I did it. So me having that talk to her made her feel a little bit comfortable, but like still, she's like, you know what? Don't go. It's dangerous, and you gotta make a choice, man. Yeah. So.
All right, so before I give my answer, I'm going to go ahead and kill the YouTube stream. So, guys, I need you guys to go over to Rumble right now, rumble.com/TateSpeech, okay, guys? So you can go ahead and get the rest of this stream and support Andrew, man. Like, yo, the Matrix is trying to attack him. We gotta show the support, man.
Thanks,
support the top G. So
I appreciate
I'm going to kill the YouTube stream right now, guys. So I'm going to give you guys a second. Rumble.com/TateSpeech. Again, it's rumble.com/TateSpeech, and we're going to go ahead and continue. Yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and well, hold on. Let me refresh this thing real fast before I do it. And